went to the London Olympics to try to help out or work out. I think I was the 60th person to join the London Olympics.
So
employed
early days.
I was really right in at the beginning. And I was there to help work out how can we actually break the park down into logical bits to build it and procure it. A particular thing that I was given was because we had promised to do something about employment and skills, getting unemployed people skilled up. There were promises to the International Olympic Committee, and the government obviously government of the day wanted to make that happen. So I worked very closely with Tessa Jowl. Sadly, I mean, a wonderful relationship with her. Wonderful. She was a wonderful person, to work with, and I'm very sad that she died so young. So it was. Your EU procurement says you can't do this, but we've made a promise to the IOC that we can.
We can, yeah.
How do we do that? So I found a way, arguing at times with the Office of Government Commerce, as it was then called, and the Treasury. And we found a way to build it into the procurement. So once we got that out of the way, then the Olympics, the people said, well, you've done a lot, you understand apprenticeships, you understand training, you've got that background as well as the technical background of knowing how to build things. We need somebody to head up and get this programme working so we can work with the 5 London boroughs and others. We can work with Job Centre Plus and everybody else, loads of people, Prince's Trust, loads of organisations. How do we get that all together into a programme that can get people trained up into work and hopefully sustainable jobs because they've got sustainable skills. So I set up that programme, working closely with a number of organisations, including CITB, which was very, very helpful. And we got it all going. We built training schools on the Olympic Park. We got people out of unemployment. Sometimes 3 years, 3 generations of that family had never worked.
Hadn't worked at all.
And one of the big things was you take somebody and they weren't used to going anywhere 5 days a week. Yes, they're
just not used to it.
They're just not used to it. They just weren't used to it. And it's, well, why didn't you come yesterday? Well, my sister wanted to go shopping. No. You've got to come here to be trained 5 days a week. And so what we did was build a network of, we called them employment managers, but they were basically mentors for individual people to make sure they didn't drop out. Because our first short experience in the first few months was massive dropout. 50% would drop out. So no, we've got to do something about that. And we did 2 things. One was to give people tasters. So come in for a couple of days and see if it really
it's your thing.
It's your thing. Because we had an experience. I've trained some people to be security guards, and they got to the end, and then they wouldn't take a job because they had to wear a hat, and that was mind blowing to be told that. And you think, well, all the pictures you've ever seen of a security guard, they're actually always wearing hats. So we said, no, we've got to make sure that they're comfortable. So we gave them tasters to be comfortable with, and there was always this person to help them when they were struggling. I don't understand, what do I do? And they were people.
So like buddy up stuff.
They were buddies, but they were experienced trainers in their own right, from construction, electricians or whatever. So they could help them, but they were there as much for the mentoring.
Canny Conversation Podcast Series 5 by Safaraz Ali.